Welcome to LawCram. Let's discuss Federal Acquisition Regulation 1.404, Class Deviations. Class deviations affect more than one contract action. When an agency knows that it will require a class deviation on a permanent basis, it should propose a FAR revision if appropriate. Civilian agencies other than NASA must furnish a copy of each approved class deviation to the FAR Secretariat. For civilian agencies except NASA, class deviations may be authorized by agency heads or their designees unless FAR 1.405e is applicable. Delegation of this authority shall not be made below the head of a contracting activity. Authorization of class deviations by agency officials is subject to the following limitations. An agency official who may authorize a class deviation, before doing so, shall consult with the chairperson of the Civilian Agency Acquisition Council, unless that agency official determines that urgency precludes such consultation. Recommended revisions to the FAR shall be transmitted to the FAR Secretariat by agency heads or their designees for authorizing class deviations. For DoD, class deviations shall be controlled, processed, and approved in accordance with the Defense FAR Supplement. For NASA, class deviations shall be controlled and approved by the Assistant Administrator for Procurement. Deviations shall be processed in accordance with agency regulations. In the matter of advanced scientific applications, the protester argued that a cancellation clause violated various provisions of the Federal Acquisition Regulation. According to the GAO, there was no basis to sustain this protest. The GAO held that an agency head or his designee has the authority to approve deviations from particular requirements of the Federal Acquisition Regulation, including exempting the agency from a particular provision. According to the GAO, this cancellation provision was promulgated by GSA through the notice and comment and rulemaking process. According to the GAO, although Federal Acquisition Regulation supplements generally may not conflict with or be inconsistent with FAR content, the GAO disagreed that the protesters' claim that the cancellation clause conflicted with any specific provisions of the FAR.